we're on the coast, or rather on the coastal waters, I should say, once again. We're up off of Heckscher Drive, just above Blount Island, and we're on our way to Kingsley Plantation. And this is a place that, while it's fairly obscure, I would think, we used to, on occasion, I used to take the kids. We would venture up along this drive, maybe on our way to Fernandina or to strictly Kingsley Plantation, and we'd spend a few hours there. As children, I'm not sure how much mine remember, but in a few minutes we'll actually visit Kingsley Plantation and revisit some of the historical sites there. One matter of interest is that recently there was a dig that took place there, an archaeological find of bones, human bones, and they were either identified or confirmed in some way as that of slaves that had worked on that rice plantation, probably in the 1700s, during that time period when rice was grown along these coastal waters. The conditions were right, and back then, can you imagine what it was like? As I'm looking out now, I can see helicopters hovering over the area above Mayport to the north, and this is a beautiful scene along here, just again of the coast, of the marshes, and the various waterways leading out to the ocean. Depending on the direction we took up the coastal highway, we could have ended up here at the St. John's Ferry crossing, and I'm not sure. It's been debated recently as to whether it would remain open or not, I think, if I'm recalling correctly the news. But this St. John's Ferry was an experience in and of itself. I mean, as kids, it would be exciting boarding a ferry and crossing this channel. Again, we're a little closer to Mayport, so you may hear and you may even see a helicopter off in the distance. We're ever closer to Kingsley Plantation as well. You can see some of the fishing boats on the other side of this channel. And there's a bridge to our, I guess it's south. And, well, that's about it. Well, I certainly can smell the salt air out here, and it's just really beautiful in places. And we're very near Huguenot Park, I think, or what they call the area of the jetties. You can see to the, in the direction that I'm pointing, is just that. Here's a shrimp boat that's coming in, or fishing boat, and I think it's rather prestigious. Looks like its name is possibly the Fernandez. And here's an example of what I would have been a part of when I lived in Beaufort, South Carolina, on the low country, and that is, here we have your typical collection of oyster shells. Very dangerous kind of surface to try to walk through or around. I mean, these shells are very sharp, and you can get hurt very easily. You can see it's very, to use the word over and over again, but very very formidable, very imposing, this collection of oyster shells. Fernandez goes inland, you have a tugger coming out. Again, as I pan with the camera, moving in the direction of the outlet of St. John's River into the ocean, the jetties. And here's a cruise boat. It's probably one of those that are used to for offshore gambling, maybe, but I'm not sure.